Welcome back to Daytime. Now we switched from the spa side of the set, right? Brittany, you're feeling better now. She's
I'm
all
very
tension
relaxed,
relieved.
and now I have food.
Yes.
Life is good.
Her headaches is good. So we're still joined by Carol Pear. Thank you for or Crystal Pear. Thank you for being on the show. We're gonna try some cooking some food now, right? So this is from your cookbook, Little Cooking Little by Little, and this is by Crystal Pear herself. Thank you for being on the show with us again.
Thank you.
So what is the dish that we are going to create that'll help soothe the soul right now?
We are going to be making sweet potato and carrot soup, and then I've made at home, because we didn't have the oven here, some herb biscuits.
Some
and
herb biscuits.
Everything in the cookbook is wheat-free, dairy-free, refined sugar-free. So the biscuits fall into the category, and so will the
Awesome.
soup that we're making today.
Which is
We're
great
excited to
because
try it.
there's a lot of people out there these days who are coming up with all these different kinds of allergies, and a lot of people don't know how to cook properly
Right.
to deal with those. So
Or in general, a lot of people just want to be dairy-free and
Yeah.
vegetarian and all that fun stuff. So, so this is a sweet potato and carrot soup.
Yep, so normally we're going to put some red onions and some garlic and some ginger, and you would saute them. And then you would actually just put the rest of the ingredients in the pot, boil it up, and then we're going to puree it. But today
Okay.
I've cooked the carrots and the
Awesome.
sweet potatoes ahead of time because we don't have the time on the
Right.
show. So we're going to get, maybe I can get you to peel the ginger.
Sure, I could peel some ginger.
with
Where am I
the-
going to peel it into?
You can peel it onto
Where?
the counter. If you
All
here, actually, I'll give you a measuring cup. You can peel it in there. And if you want to cut up the onion and the garlic,
Sure.
we'll throw it in and we'll saute that stuff up, and then we'll get everything just boiling. It doesn't have to be two little pieces, you know,
Okay.
as you want, because we're going to put everything. You can either put it through a
kind of
blender,
blender.
or you can put it through with the hand mixer. So
Whoa, he's dropping things.
he's dangerous peeling ginger.
So while we're
You
doing
know, I've
this,
never really peeled ginger ever, I can honestly say.
You gotta flip this way.
Oh,
the
that
things you
way.
learn
Oh,
on our
now
show,
I
how to peel ginger
learn it.
with
Okay,
Chris.
now it's a lot easier. I was like, why the heck isn't this working properly?
Oh
Jeez.
man.
That is TV here.
So I would love to hear a little bit about your story, because you actually had a
Yes.
lot of health issues yourself until you're about 25, right? And that's what inspired you to do all of this?
It did.
So
We're just gonna put a little bit
exactly
more.
what did you go through? And
I was sick. I started sick before the age of 1, actually. It was my first day in the hospital.
Really?
I had bronchitis pneumonia. At 24, I was taking steroids, puffers. I was on like Ventolin and all those kind of things. I had a peanut allergy with an EpiPen. I had broken bones. I actually have 3 pins in my feet. I just had ulcers and nosebleeds, just a lot of things through my childhood, like it was one thing after the other. And the first thing that someone told me was actually to take dairy out of my, you can just put
Go
all
into
that in
okay.
the soup. Yeah, someone told me to take dairy out, so I took dairy out, and my asthma improved in 2 weeks. Literally,
Really?
it went
Just
from,
like that?
from night to day. It really did.
and is that what kind of sparked this whole beginning of
It
this?
did, actually. Actually, someone had seen me on TV earlier in the spring, and they heard me say they were dairy-free, and they actually took dairy out, and they lost 11 pounds in 2 weeks.
Could you imagine? Yeah, I could
Wow.
see
Like,
that
it's just,
happening.
it's
yeah.
amazing, the changes. So I did that. I used the essential oils internally, externally, like we were showing before, and changed my diet. So we're going to throw this stuff in.
How about
And
am I gonna cut this ginger?
you are going to cut that ginger a little bit. You
All
can.
right.
We actually probably don't need the whole thing. I'll give you maybe just half of it.
I love this knife.
half
Bright
of it
green.
here, and you can just kind of chop about that piece
Chop?
in.
Look
and
at this
we'll-
really
we'll
cool
put it
knife.
in.
We were just teasing her about it. It's pretty cool.
So that's amazing. I've never heard of someone so deathly allergic to something like peanuts, and then changing your whole diet around to actually, you know, make you not allergic anymore. You can eat peanuts?
Yeah, I can actually. It was kind of by fluke, but a lot of people have a lot of theories, and everybody's entitled to theirs. And my theory is that allergies are in the liver, because if someone used to smoke beside me, I would instantly have an asthma attack.
Really, you would feel it right away. Eh?
Oh yeah, and in the trees and stuff like that, that's great. When it was that kind of season,
Very gingery.
I would just instantly be allergic. Allergy shots and stuff like that. So I really worked on cleansing my liver. And I think when you lighten up you change your food, you lighten up what you're eating.
Right.
Doesn't mean that we don't eat anything good. Hopefully you guys will find out in a few minutes that you really like the
Yeah, I'm
the soup
excited
and
to
stuff.
try it. Yeah,
so
I'm
we're gonna
really
put the
excited to
rest
try
of
it.
the stuff in. This is 4 cups of water.
Water.
Okay.
Her
and
fancy schnazzy water.
water. And do you want to put the potatoes and
Sure.
the carrots in?
I don't know if she can do it.
I'm afraid that I'm
And
going to dump
you
it
can
everywhere.
use the spoon.
There we go.
And we're going to put 4 teaspoons. This is organic vegetable broth. She's starting a fire over there.
Sorry.
So you can put in do you want to put in the 4 teaspoons of vegetable broth?
Sure, why not?
I'll move
So
back
there's
kind
some
of here.
4 teaspoons.
Yep.
Let's not be too shy
Oh, yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
right?
you don't have to be shabby with it
All
at
right.
all. Just have a little bit more flavor.
This is vegetable broth?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's powdered, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's organic vegetable broth. So it'll give it a
Organic
nice
is
flavor.
key here, right? Are all your stuff
And,
organic?
A lot of it is.
Just stick
Some
that
of
over
it
there
is.
for her. Thanks.
Okay, and we need about a teaspoon of cumin and turmeric. So if somebody
Okay.
wants to put those in, we'll grab the teaspoon.
Same one.
Yep. And we need a little bit of salt. So I just like to. This is Himalayan
You just
salt.
eyeball it kind of thing?
Yeah, a teaspoon, whatever. Doesn't taste enough salt at the end. Put a little bit
a
more.
little more in.
It's not
exactly.
going to kill you. That kind of salt. So.
And this is
then
what
we're
kind of
gonna-
salt, sorry?
Himalayan rock salt.
Himalayan rock
Oh,
salt.
fancy.
So we'll just kind of, hopefully this will boil up real quick, because really all we need is some heat. Because what I did was I brought the water that I boiled the vegetables in, so that we could
Get the flavor in that,
have
right?
the flavor in the soup.
Got it.
So really what they would do if they wanted to make this would be, just put everything in the pot, get it all boiling. We might have to puree it kind of as it gets, hopefully
We probably
gets
should
warm.
start doing that now. We only have 2 minutes left.
Oh,
Do you think
boy.
that's enough time?
Well,
See
we
how
can-
fast these segments can go. I mean, when you're having a good time.
I know.
it
Well,
goes
we
really
can do
fast.
that. You can maybe like try a biscuit or something for a second, and then we can
Oh,
puree
sure.
the
You don't have
soup
to
or
force
something.
us to try.
Oh,
this.
okay.
Yeah, you don't have to
We
force
don't,
us
we
to
don't have
try
to
it.
force you to fry a biscuit. Would you like some butter? This is I said everything is dairy free, but I bought a little bit of butter today because
Okay.
I know everybody is not dairy free. We usually use coconut oil at home. And what's
Okay.
nice
Sounds
about this
alright.
is sometimes when you take like wheat and stuff out of things, it's like
Right.
hard like a rock.
Thank you.
And
So what kind are these?
These are herb biscuits,
Herb
and they're
biscuits.
on a couple pages later here. I think they're. Let's see, they're on page 63 of the cookbook here.
Really good.
So they're herb biscuits, and they have like dill and oregano and caraway seeds, and
like
they're
that.
not like hard like a brick.
Right, right. No,
So-
I like that a lot, actually.
And I expected them to be really dry, and they're not at all. They taste delicious.
So you're saying this is a good combination with the soup?
Yeah, this is great combo with the soup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this burner on and move the other one off, and we will kind of just puree the soup as we're going here, since you said we need
Let's
to
do
get
it.
done, and hopefully
Well, I just
it'll
want to
get
get to see
warm.
the finished product.
If it's not warm, you guys will have to stay 5 minutes extra and have
That's no
soup or
problem.
something. So really, you want to get the onions a little bit more cooked, but you can actually there's some raw soup recipes, so we could have done this all from raw. So
Wow.
Now you can find all of these recipes in Crystal's book, Cooking Little by Little, and visit www.healthlittlebylittle.com. I'm talking with my mouth full. Is that bad?
that must mean the biscuits are really good.
Show them what our cookbook looks like.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
well, I
okay.
can show again. But this is her Cooking Little by Little. So lots of different nutritious meals in here that not only will help you health-wise, but like you probably even mental-wise, right? Because a good stomach is a good brain, right?
Oh, this is
Exactly.
definitely true. I used to be a teacher, and I used to see so many children that were on ADD medication, and just by changing their diet, you can maybe dip a little spoon in. It's kind of warm, if you want to try to taste it. I don't know. Hopefully we're
I'll
good.
try it for sure.
Hopefully we're good.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
Kind of get some more heat on it. I don't even know what we're.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being
That's
on the
really
show
good.
today, Crystal.
It's good. I like that
Please
taste a
go
lot.
out, get her cookbook, have a
Yes.
healthy lifestyle, make sure you're not getting all those headaches, and
delicious. I
join
didn't
us
think it would
tomorrow.
taste like
Thanks
that.
for watching.
I didn't think